So many of you may remember that recently played against someone who was taking exactly 4 or 5 seconds for every single move. And I thought, holy shit, is this guy cheating? And I went and checked out his profile, and there were a few red flags, like a very low bullet rating, but an exceptionally high blitz rating. And anyway, I played my best chess. I played as well as I could, and I won the game, and I won it easily apparently. So, um, yeah, I didn't file any report or anything like that. I didn't suspect him of foul play because I won. But now I look back and I find that that same player whom I beat, row 11130, was blocked. And it's exactly 2 days ago, just aligned with when I got this message. So clearly, this guy was a cheater. All right. So hey, hunches can be right, guys. Like don't hate on someone who's trying to do a service. All right. These procedures, as they like to call them, they have merit. So here you can see the pattern. Let me just move my face. Fucking hell, where is it? Yeah. So every move you can see 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds, every single move, right? And then I went into a think to look at his profile, and he continued playing at this even pace, right? Every single move was naturally suspicious, and I pointed it out. Apparently, I played a superb game. I think he must have just intentionally misplayed. Maybe he sensed that I was onto him because of that 1 minute long thing and decided it's better to avoid getting caught. Maybe he watches this channel. I sometimes run into guys who are like, hey, is this going on YouTube? And maybe he knew that I was smelling a rat and he didn't want to get found out. Very interesting, very interesting. Anyway, let's go to the game. Let's go to a game here. Dumitru69 from Romania. And, we're both in the 2200 leagues here, so it's a big boy chess right now. Big boy chess. He's an old man and he's holding a pizza, it looks like. Something wrong. Dumitru Nister. I'm Dmitri. Yes. All right. All right. So we got our villain. We got our villain, and he's got his 54th birthday. But is it just me, or does he look like a villain somehow? You know, just kidding. Just kidding. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Right. So we'll take that Precking Knight. And he took it with this pawn. I don't believe that's correct. I believe it's better to take it this way and give yourself more central pawn mass. Now, without that, he doesn't have a pawn break. You see, there's very little possibility to target this fella. And isn't he just dropping a pawn, or am I missing something here? I might be missing something, but I don't think I am, because I have a second take here. And I even have a potential third take. You have to think. No, we got to take this because we don't want him to take with attack. That's too much. Let's just keep it simple and get this. Or am I slipping it up here? Yes, slightly slipping it away there. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe it's worth playing anyway, or better to just ask him what he wants to do with that doubled pawn. I played this move prophylactically, so now I can actually open up the threat of capturing here without the risk of queen double tap, you know. So we're giving him something to think about, clearly. And it's a very patient move. Uh, it's a professional move, definitely. I think next up for me, maybe pawn up, maybe bishop here, something like that. But he's going for the jugular on us, you see. He's going for the jugular on us. That's scary. I think we've got to put him in his place here. Put him in his place, and then snip it off, and maybe then capitalize. But you're still losing the pawn here, which is not ideal. Bishop could come here, but there's no way to get the knight there for a checkmate. So yeah, I think we'll just take this off. And now think about this next move. This is critical. We've really messed up his pawn setup. So we've definitely got the odds here. This would be a nice fight back move for him. But what about bishop here? It's so sweet, isn't it? That's, I think, the best way. He's got the bishop pair, so this way we're nullifying the bishop pair, and we're not playing a move like this, which weakens this pawn, which he could potentially target. So let's see. Let's keep it cool, keep it simple, play down the line. Don't try to be too fancy. He is trying to hold on to his material, but he has a disturbed structure. Definitely he can't be happy with his position. He's trying to survive, but it's not easy. We could still consider playing this. It just doesn't feel right. And now, having already committed to bishop here, may as well not even think about it. Just try to find other ways to develop the position. Even knight here is now on the cards because of the loose rook. But what does it achieve? Maybe we just take this one instead. Yeah, that's the main threat here. Dumitru Nistru is in a lot of trouble, I think, but he's taking his time. He knows when the moment is important to take your time and figure out a plan. He's not just throwing in the towel and collapsing. He's trying, and that's the right spirit. That's the right spirit. And actually, we are also threatening to capture here. He takes a knight check, and we run the rook for the knight. So he's moved his king out of the line there. That's a very good move. That's a very good move. It's so good, I'm a bit annoyed, frankly. I'll bite the bullet. I'll bite the bullet. Gotta play moves as well. Knight does come in here potentially, but he is... Hmm. Okay. We invested a move in patching up this, so now we can actually consider retaining this bishop or going back for this check here. This bishop is a very powerful piece on this kind of board. Even though he has the bishop pair, it still is worth keeping a bishop alive. Maybe. At least you want to trade it on your own terms. Okay. Can do some masala here, but he just kicks it and we just simply come back, right? Looks okay. Looks okay. Looks okay, and now we have a clear pawn advantage, and we let him know that by playing that move quickly. We let him know that we know. All right. And now he's still trying to keep that intensity. going. So credit to him. But now we're going down to the final minute, so you can only remain classy for so long, you know? You can only remain classy for so long. After enough time pressure, there's simply no other way. Yeah, I think we can promote a trade now. It makes sense to, in my opinion. Once he gets down to the last 20 seconds, you're going to see some really sloppy blunders here, I think. I might be blundering a bit myself in this moment, but he's taking way too much time and he hasn't gotten this part of the game right, in my opinion. He can always still surprise us, but down to 30 seconds ain't gonna happen. He doesn't seem like he can play a quick game. Like his bullet rating is 1200. It's weird, actually. He's a very old man, Dmitry Mister. He would have to do something. I mean, he's definitely got something going here. Not saying he doesn't. But we're still a pawn up at the end of the day, so we still have the minor edge. This is a clear idea for him. I mean, he's out of time. Let's just finish it off. All right. Let's have a quick review and see what to make out of this game. 82 versus 89, so it's a strong game from both sides, but exceptionally strong for me. Um, Very strong opening, and as mentioned, he should be taking with the B pawn. You want to keep more central pawn mass. This just reduces his own options. You know, it looks elegant somehow. It looks sophisticated, artistic, but it's better to play like a crude caveman. All right. Yeah, and he this is not a great move at all. He just lost a pawn. But I mean, it wasn't so clear cut, and this wasn't optimal. Let's just see what it had as best move. Yeah, interesting. But the core idea is that taking the pawn there is not the right idea. And here he really overpushed, violated the Nash equilibrium. I played a defensive move, and he went in for the kill. That's too aggressive, and we had to punish him. If we didn't punish him, you'll get punished. Simple. Um, that's the way of the world. And yeah, we eventually did relent with this move, and it was a blunder. We should have just kept it simple. Just trade that bishop off. Oh, interesting. So, yeah, we messed up a little bit at this phase of the game, but we still had the edge, a pawn edge. Not a big one, but just something. And yeah, yeah. What else can we say? Good game. Catch you later.